Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I want to talk about Bitcoin and Kaspa, because as you guys know, I am loading up a lot of Bitcoin and Kaspa right now. Like, I am literally all in on both Bitcoin and Kaspa long term. I'm not in it for short term. I'm not in it for a quick buck. I'm in it for long term, right? For example, like Bitcoin, right? I've been in Bitcoin for over 5 years now, right? I've been DCing into Bitcoin for over 5 years, and I'm still going strong, right? Every week I'm still loading up on Bitcoin, and I'm not stopping. And it's been like that for over 5 years for Bitcoin, right? And I'm still doing the exact same thing. I'm still dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin long term. And ever since I've been DCing into Bitcoin, right, for over 5 years now, which is crazy to think about, I have not sold any of my Bitcoins. Okay, that's what you guys need to understand. Okay, I have not sold even $1 worth of my Bitcoins. All I've been doing is just buying and holding. That is literally it, guys, for Bitcoin. And it's the same thing with Kaspa. That's my plan with Kaspa as well. All I'm doing with Kaspa is the exact same thing, pretty much, right? I'm buying Kaspa, loading up as much as I can for Kaspa, since it is super undervalued right now. Kaspa's currently trading at like below 10 cents still. It's been like that for the past few months, and that's why I've been loading up a lot of Kaspa, right? And I'm just simply buying and holding Kaspa. Yeah, I'm sometimes I'm going to be using Kaspa, right? Because I feel like that's what we should be doing as well, using our Kaspa. We shouldn't really just hold it. But you guys need to understand, majority of the Kaspa that I am in fact accumulating right now, I'm just simply buying and holding it. Like I said, like some of the Kaspa that I'm accumulating, yeah, I'm using it, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, majority of the Kaspa that I am loading up right now, I am in fact just storing it, right? That's probably something that you guys don't want to hear, but that's just personally what I am doing. Okay, so I am literally long term on both Bitcoin and Kaspa. Okay, that's what you guys need to understand, right? I'm pretty sure you guys understand that, right? I've been telling you guys this many times. Bitcoin, of course, is a great long-term investment. Okay, it's been like that for the longest time now, 4 years. Okay, and Kaspa is something different. It's not really talked about for Kaspa, because Kaspa, right, it's still so early, right? It's a early project. Not many people are in fact talking about Kaspa. Okay, it's not mainstream yet. Not a lot of people are in fact talking about this project, but like I said many times, guys, Kaspa will be mainstream. Okay, and a lot more people that are in fact on the sidelines for Kaspa, or that haven't came across Kaspa yet, they will come across it, and they will realize that Kaspa has so much potential, not short term but long term. Okay, so we are so early for Kaspa, guys. Like, it's still being tested on a lot of things. It's still developing, right? It's not listed on tier 1 exchanges yet. Okay, stable coins are still coming for Kaspa. Like, a lot of big things are still coming for Kaspa. Like, that just shows you guys how early we are for this project. And the Kaspa community, it's so small. It's literally just a handful of us, and that also just shows you guys how truly we early are for Kaspa. So if you guys have came across Kaspa, if you guys are loading up on Kaspa, understand this is truly a blessing, right? It really is, guys. Okay, right now I'm just going for a cruise, okay, just to get out the house for a little bit. I've been like filming all day for you guys. I legit filmed like 3 videos, okay, and yeah, I just recently reached 5,000 subscribers, so I really do appreciate that, guys. If you guys haven't seen that little video that I made appreciating you guys for 5,000 subscribers, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, back to Bitcoin and Kaspa. I truly do believe these both Bitcoin and Kaspa are great long-term investments. That's just personally me. Okay, I think they're both great long-term investments. Okay, I mean, for Bitcoin, like I said, it's been like that for a while. We know a lot of adoption is happening for Bitcoin, right? A lot of institutions, companies are buying Bitcoin. Even countries, states, governments now are buying into Bitcoin. They realize where Bitcoin is heading. So the adoption for Bitcoin has been going insane, and I do believe it's going to be the exact same thing for Kaspa soon, right? We're going to see a lot of adoption happening for Kaspa, and I feel like that's what Kaspa needs, and it's coming, guys. Don't you guys worry, right? That will eventually happen for Kaspa. We're just going to be very impatient. Like I said many times, I feel like a lot of us are very impatient for Kaspa. A lot of us were once bullish on Kaspa, are now bearish. Okay, and I get it. The price for Kaspa hasn't really been moving. In fact, for the year, okay, the Kaspa price has been going down. I get that. Okay, a lot of us are slowly losing faith for Kaspa. I'm not, okay? In fact, it makes me more bullish on Kaspa because I have studied Kaspa. I know where this project is heading long term, not short term, long term, okay? And that's why I am loading up a lot of Kaspa. You guys need to understand Kaspa right now is super undervalued. It's below 10 cents. Right now, it's currently trading at like 7 cents. And for the past few weeks, you know, it's been at about 8 cents to 7 cents. So personally, guys, I'm not stressing about the price. Really, I am not, right? The tech is great. It's all there, okay? And I really do believe, okay, Kaspa will eventually, you know, in the future, someday, who knows when, but it will happen, right? It's going to be reaching the dollar ranges, like I've been telling you guys many times. I personally do believe Kaspa has so much potential to reach at least $1 to $2 to $3 to even $5 and $10. I do believe that is coming for Kaspa. I really, really do, guys. And that's why I'm in Kaspa for long term. And that's why I'm loading up a lot of Kaspa, because right now Kaspa is super undervalued. That's what you guys need to understand. This project, right? It's so undervalued, okay? And this is a great time to load up as well, not just because of the price. Well, it is, but you guys need to understand there's a lot of fear right now happening for Kaspa. So when there's fear into something, this is the best time to buy, right? As we know, guys, okay? When there's fear in the market, while everyone else is fearful, we got to be greedy and buy. So this is the perfect opportunity to load up on Kaspa, guys, okay? It really, really is. I need you guys to be patient for Kaspa. Don't worry, we're going to see tier 1 listings happening for Kaspa. Okay, a lot of people are saying, you know, we need to see tier 1 listings happening for Kaspa, and I agree, right? I really do believe down in the future, these major exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, even something like Crypto.com, they will list Kaspa, and of course the price is going to skyrocket once that actually happens. I just feel like these exchanges are just waiting for the right moment to list Kaspa, right? But it will happen, guys. You just need to have patience, okay? That's really all it is. You need to study Kaspa, understand what Kaspa is, how it works, the technology behind it, the block DAG. Once you understand all these things and you understand what Kaspa truly is, you will be in it long term, okay? You won't be losing faith with Kaspa. I feel like the people that are losing faith with Kaspa are just in it for a quick buck because they're just looking at the price. That's really it. But if you truly like understand, you know, the technology behind Kaspa, you will not be, you know, losing faith for Kaspa, like turning bearish, like you were once bullish to bearish, right? It's just like Bitcoin. Let's just say, for example, you know, back in 2011 or 2012, right? Bitcoin, a lot of people were, you know, buying Bitcoin when it was at a couple of dollars, okay? At one point it went to like $20 to $30, and then it dropped all the way back below $10. And then a lot of people lost faith in Bitcoin. People were even saying, right, we saw that Reddit post, okay? Someone was saying, you know, Bitcoin once went to like $20, okay? And he was saying, you know, Bitcoin will never go back up to $20 ever again. And clearly today, right, Bitcoin is over 6 figures. It's over $100,000. And this person back in like, when was it, 2012 or 2011, saying Bitcoin will never reach back up to $20 ever again. And clearly it went beyond that, right? It's the same thing with Kaspa, okay? That's what I'm seeing right now with Kaspa. A lot of people are saying Kaspa, you know, will never go back up to 20 cents, which is crazy because that's an easy target for Kaspa. It's gonna come, guys. Okay, I know the price hasn't been moving. A lot of us are disappointed, but like I said, it will come. We just need to have patience. It really is all about patience, guys. And honestly, it's a gift. It's an opportunity to load up on Kaspa while the price is stagnant. In fact, it's been going down, like I said, right? I don't mind it. I really don't, guys. When I tell you guys I don't mind it, I don't mind it because I'm more bullish, right? As I told you guys many times, I am trying to stack as much as I possibly can. So I don't mind if you know, the Kaspa price is below 10 cents or below 20 cents even, right? I'm stacking. Okay, even if we do see, I say if, when we do see Kaspa, you know, reaching new all-time highs, which is going to be happening very, very soon, I believe, okay, or not, who exactly knows? I don't mind, like I said, if the price stays below 20 cents, I really don't mind. But you guys need to understand, this is a gift, okay? It really, really is. It's a gift to buy some Kaspa at these price levels, okay? It really, really is. So I'm not stressing, and I hope you guys, you know, are not stressing as well with the Kaspa price, because this is such a great opportunity to load up on Kaspa, right? It really, really is, guys. So don't lose faith with Kaspa. Understand this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Once we do see Kaspa having a run up to the dollar ranges, we're not going to see Kaspa ever again, you know, below 20 cents, you know, at these price targets where it is right now, okay? we're not going to see Kaspa at these price targets. Once it reaches new highs, we're not going to see it back below 20 cents. That's just my personal opinion, and that's why I'm loading up as much as I possibly can. Even if Kaspa reaches new highs, right, of 30 cents, 45 cents, you name it, I'm still going to buy. Okay, I'm still going to buy, guys. So I'm buying. Okay, I'm buying both Bitcoin and Kaspa, and I'm in it for long term, right? I'm in it for long term, guys. Okay, you know, with all these other altcoins, you know, XRP, Avalanche, right, Cardano, Solana, Chainlink, right, all these other altcoins that I used to invest in a couple years back, I stopped. Ever since I came across Kaspa, I stopped. In fact, okay, I have swapped, like, for the past few months, I've been swapping pretty much all of my altcoins for Kaspa. Okay, and I waited a little bit for these altcoins to rise so I can swap it at a profit and whatnot, right? But that's exactly what I did. And recently, as you guys know, I swapped some of my Ethereum for Kaspa, and I think it was a great move to do because Ethereum was in fact skyrocketing. As we all know, for the past few weeks and months, Ethereum has been skyrocketing like crazy, and at one point it did in fact reach a new all-time high, as we saw right a couple of weeks ago. Okay, it went up to like $4,900, while, you know, Kaspa was stagnant. In fact, Kaspa has been going down, so I took that as an opportunity, right? Ethereum was going up, Kaspa was going down. It was a great swap. Okay, and that's exactly what I did. Ever since I came across Kaspa, I was just all in on Kaspa. I literally sold all my other altcoins, swapped it for Kaspa. Even Bitcoin, right? It's the same thing. You know, I swapped all of my XRP for Bitcoin. Okay, so it's the same with Bitcoin. So literally, guys, my crypto portfolio right now is pretty much just Bitcoin and Kaspa. And like I said, I do have some Ethereum, but not much. Okay, so that's what my portfolio is looking like right now. I don't hold any more of these other altcoins that I used to invest in. Like, I still believe Ethereum is still a great, you know, investment. Okay, even in like long term, even like something like, you know, Solana is great. Chainlink, I think, is great. I think Chainlink is absolutely amazing, even though Chainlink has not been moving, but there is just so much potential for Chainlink, right? The biggest, you know, Oracle network out there. Okay, I feel like we need Chainlink. So I still believe, you know, these altcoins still have so much potential in the future, right? But I'm just sticking with Kaspa because I just think Kaspa, there's just so much more potential. I just think Kaspa one day will be in the top 10, even in the top 5, top 3. I think that is very, very possible for Kaspa. So that's just personally me, guys. That's personally what I am doing. And of course, guys, this video is not financial advice. Okay, please understand that. So always do your own research, but it's just personally what I am doing. Okay, so yes, guys, I am buying Bitcoin and Kaspa. That's it. Okay, I'm not buying any more Ethereum. I'm not buying any more Avalanche, XRP, Solana, Chainlink, Cardano, you know, all these other altcoins that I used to buy. I'm not buying anymore. All I'm buying right now is Bitcoin and Kaspa. That is it. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? For the past few months, I've been buying way more Kaspa, okay? Because I recently just got into Kaspa. It's been like over a year. It's been like a year and a few months now, right? And, you know, I'm just trying to load up a bit more on Kaspa. Since, you know, I've been in Bitcoin for over 5 years, I've been DCAing pretty heavy, been loading up a lot of Bitcoin for the past 5 years. I gave Bitcoin a little break. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? And that's why I've just been, you know, investing a lot more into Kaspa because I've just recently, you know, got into it, right, for like over a year. So I'm trying my best to, you know, stack as much Kaspa as I possibly can right now, since it's super, super undervalued. But once I finally reach this specific target, guys, I feel like after that, I'm just gonna go like 50-50 into Bitcoin and Kaspa. So I'm gonna invest like 50% into Bitcoin, right? Whatever like income I'm having, okay, I'm gonna have 50% into Bitcoin and then 50% into Kaspa. Okay, that's my plan. So that is that, guys. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What are you guys buying? Okay, like I'm talking long term. Like, what are you guys actually buying long term? I actually want to know. And I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna say XRP, and you guys know I'm not a huge fan of XRP. Okay, I know a lot of people in the crypto space are fans of XRP, but personally I am not. But let me know, guys. Okay, be honest, be 100 with me, right? Don't lie to me. What are you guys buying long term? Because for me, as of right now, my plan is just to simply buy Bitcoin and Kaspa. That is it, long term. Okay, I'm in it, I'm buying and holding. That is it. So let me know in the comments below, what are you guys doing? Okay, I'd love to know. But that being said, guys, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. That is always much appreciated. Once again, guys, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. Let's double that next year, 2026. I want to double that. I want to reach 10K, and I'm going to work towards it. So I appreciate all you guys for the love and the support. You guys know who you guys are, because I read the comments, right? I know exactly who you guys are, so I really do, you know, appreciate that. So that being said, guys, I appreciate all you guys, and yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.